could have taken that guy apart. Now he's gonna get away with my money.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Hey folks, my name is Saurish Avasarala, and today I want to talk about how the characteristics of the Spider-Man comic shaped the way Sam Raimi made Spider-Man the film. In the very first comic in which Spider-Man appears, in the very first page, we see everyone making fun of Peter Parker. He's distanced from the crowd, and this is replicated to some extent in how Peter Parker is introduced in the film. He's made fun of and can be seen in the mirror of the bus. He is distanced from the rest of the people. In the comic, we see another panel right next to Peter Parker that has a shadow of Spider-Man. In the film, we see him get onto the bus from the outside, and if we look closely, we can see the shadow of Peter Parker. We don't see a shadow of anyone else. According to Andre Mulatto, iconostasis is the perception of the layout of a comic's page as a unified composition. Looking at all the panels at a glance to get a unified image is easy in comics, but sometimes difficult to do in the film adaptation. In order to maintain that feel of seeing one big unified image, Sam Raimi either shows Peter Parker or the people in the bus in a single frame, but never both. By not showing Peter Parker in the same frame as the people on the bus, our attention isn't moving all around in different places, and it isn't diverted. And our attention is in one place, and we are forced to look at what is being shown. So that means there is going to be this perception of us looking at a unified image. Another characteristic is sequential dynamism. In the comic, when Spider-Man fights Bonesaw, our eyes go to any of the panels. We see multiple images that create a flow. There's not one panel that you can just say that will catch everyone's attention. Each person will look at whatever catches their eyes' attention. By moving your eyes across the page, you can almost feel the action of Spider-Man fighting Bonesaw. According to Angela Dolinis, even when focusing on a particular panel, we remain aware of the panels composing the rest of the page. We take in now, past, and future at once. The movement of your eyes across the pages helps with conveying the action between the two in the comic. Unlike earlier where Peter Parker and the people in the bus weren't seen together in the frame, in this scene of the film we see Bonesaw and Peter Parker in a lot of shots. He's replicating what you can see in the comic, where they're both in almost all of the shots, or all of the panels, sorry. Not only them, there's a ton of spectators watching the fight. Our eyes move from Bonesaw to Peter Parker to the spectators in any order as the action goes on. Comic books are the reason for a lot of things in films. For example, the Dutch angle. It's something that was in comics, but as comics got adapted into films, it later became something other filmmakers utilized in their films as a tool for storytelling. According to Liam Burke, comics have also lent cinema their inexpressible secret power of frozen moments. If we look at the top right panel of the comic, we see Spider-Man in this cool pose as he's, climbing a wall or climbing something, and there's a light shining on him. It's a cool frozen moment that's used to elucidate his heroic nature. Sam Raimi incorporated this thing in his film, and it can be clearly seen at the end of the film where Spider-Man swings around and sticks to the pole that has the American flag. He pauses for a quick second and then swings right into the camera. When he pauses for a quick second, the light of the sun is on him, and if you were to give a quick pause there and pause the film, you would see he's giving you a cool pose like the one in the comic. That cool pose is a cool frozen moment, just like in the comics. Sam Raimi incorporated this in order to elucidate Spider-Man's heroic nature after all that he's done in the film. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it. Bye-bye.